now with the Arizona Cardinals.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
Off we go from Denver. On the return, here's Edmonds. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. He finds an opening past the 40. And all the way up to the 46.
Murray on the keeper.
Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Murray now. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown.
Christian Kirk. 32 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Well, look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. 48.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Locke working out of the gun. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with fourth down at a yard. That's complete, Okuribuna. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Locke going to take off with this. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Byron Murphy, the one who got a hand in to knock it away.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Locke again here on second and 10. That is incomplete.
Locke's pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up a third down and 10 yards.
Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On third down, here's Lindsey. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
For a Denver Broncos.
They'll run here with Lindsey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Taking it in from the 20. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
To kick off for Denver.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. They certainly have the right read on that one. The weak spot in a cover 2 defense, right down the middle because it really stresses the safeties, and they're going to be a little bit frustrated they weren't able to connect on that one.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael O.J. Mudia. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Flush to his right. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 27 yards there, a first down. Here's Murray from midfield. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Murray fighting, lost the football. The Broncos say they have it. They do. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4.
These two teams all tied after 1.
44-yard line.
2nd and 6. Lock on the give. It's Lindsey. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Steps away to his left. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
The Cardinals first down.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Hopkins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Arizona.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 37-yard line. From the gun, Murray. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It was Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Alexander Johnson.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football, we're not seeing it right now.
They'll run on first down. Lindsey. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Lock. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you.
And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Murray being chased out left. This is taken in. It's complete. He's at the 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Cardinals. Max Williams, 94 yards. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead.
Zane Gonzalez lining up for the action.
Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 12 yards there and a first down.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
Now it's Lindsey. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Philip Lindsey, the ball.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
8-yard line.
Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 40 now on second down. Locke. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 22-yard line. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Locke going to get this out quickly. Sutton with it. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Again, they'll throw with Locke, escaping the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Again, it's Locke. And it's caught. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and...
They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Philip Lindsey takes it in from a yard out. And the Broncos have once again taken the lead.
Brendan McManus lining up.
That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
This is too easy, guys.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. To throw, it's Murray. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And the Broncos are going to get the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
From the 45 on second down. Lock, open man, Hamler, that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back 22, back 22. Come to my work. We want it. Come to my work. Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Squeeze. Get in there.
Lock now on 1st down. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
10 at the 23-yard line.
Now a carry for Lindsey. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
The ball carrier.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Watch the whip. Mike 48. Get the ball. Shit.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Lindsey. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here's Lindsey. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
The tackle made.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Locke going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton on the touchdown pass from Drew Locke. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it's in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, and finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
On the return, here's Edmonds. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. And opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd.
Right back to Drake.
At the 28-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
1st down, Arizona.
Play fake. Murray sliding out of the pocket. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. On second down, it's Drake. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter. They stay on the ground with Drake. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
First down.
They'll hand it to Drake here on the option. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
First and goal.
Give him 30 yards there. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
Intercepted.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Turnover that just got them the football back. Obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, though?
No, I don't. Especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
Well, the 2nd down throw on target. He's at the 40. Past the 20.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no
And
feet.
all the way home for a